Now, recently, Babajide Kolade Otitoju visited Akwa Ibom State, where he had a chat with Governor Umar Eno on developmental and political issues in the state. Now, let's give you the interview.
Hello, everyone. This is an exclusive interview with the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umar Basi Eno. We were here some months back in the last quarter of last year to look at some of the work that the governor has done. And we are back here in Akwa Ibom State to see the progress that has been made on some of the major projects that it has pleased the governor to embark upon. And today I have the honor of speaking with the Akwa Ibom helmsman. Your Excellency, good afternoon, please.
Good afternoon, my brother. Welcome back home to Akwa Ibom.
It's a happy feeling to be here. The whole country admits that Akwa Ibom is one of the most peaceful states in our country. Some of the big security issues that we have in other states are not present here. Maybe in the past they were present, but we no longer hear those reports, and I have to commend you and your team for the big progress made, especially in the area of security. We'll be talking about a lot of other things, especially the things that I've seen and the things that I need answers to. Thank you for your service to our people. I want to start by taking you back to Ghana. Ibom here made that inaugural international flight to the Kotoka International Airport in Ghana. How happy are you that you finally got this to happen?
Well, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for coming back. You are one journalist that I want to tell you, you're doing thorough investigative journalism. You take time to go around, come back to see.
Thank you,
and that helps anyone on the driver's seat to sit up, because you will always want to come back to match what you distill to the public. And so we thank you for coming back. The international flight to Ghana, to be honest with you, I feel very privileged to be here at this time to drive what was the original vision of our founding fathers, governors before me. The vision was very clear from Obon Atta, who conceived the idea of an airport.
Yes.
And it was called an international airport from day one, even though it was not international. But that shows you the vision where we're heading. So when the present Senate president was a governor, he had to put in place, he constructed the present local terminal. And then, of course, my immediate predecessor, the Kinodom Emmanuel, came up and then gave the contract for the international terminal and then launched Ibom Air. You can see that trajectory. Plus 3 years of my being on the saddle has taken 27 years to realize the vision of having the Victor Atta International Airport become truly international, and actually now had to fly that maiden flight, that historic flight. I feel fulfilled, and I'm sure all Akwa Ibomites are, and lovers of Akwa Ibom. It is a dream come true. It is to the credit of all of our predecessors who had this dream. I am only privileged by the grace of God to be here at this time to help in the fulfillment of that dream. It's like icing on the cake. So it's fulfilling that finally what we wanted 27 years ago through hard work, consistency, continuity, we have finally arrived there.
Okay. So let's talk about how you envision this to boost your overall tourist agenda.
Yeah, again, I've said this before, without a strategic entry and exit plan, you cannot push tourism, which is our next oil in Akwa Ibom. And one of the things that we have is the gateway, the international airport, or the airport as it were. You need to open up by air, by land, by sea. Now we are concentrating, opening up the state by air. Thanks to the federal government, thanks to the president, the Minister of Aviation, who is supporting us to create this platform. Now you find out that once people can come in and go out within your space, you can now talk of tourism, because tourism essentially is about movement of people. How will they come? Some will come by road if they are close by. If they are far away, they can't because of the security situation in the country. So we think it will, because we are developing tourism assets in the States. We have almost about 15 tourism assets we are developing right now. And if you cannot bring people in to enjoy those assets, they will not be able to take advantage of it. The new international airport will link us with the Gulf of Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Libreville, Cameroon, and all of that. And you know that all of those countries will now be able to come into Akwa Ibom with ease, yes, use our facility, the convention center, use our hotels, look at international market, all of the medical facility that we have, the 350-bed facility, all of those built around that tourism ecosystem. So the airport itself, Ibom Air, all of that becomes part, in fact, they are a vehicle to improving tourism and having access to tourism in the state.
Well, staying with